Hi, she is my wife now, and today I'm going to introduce you about her, that how we met and how we started our long love story, and how sometimes down, fall, happy, sad, fight, argument, many problems come sometimes from the family problems, many things. So today I thought let's introduce about our story to you and how you should be strong and what is very important in relationship as far as we have mentioned now. So what you need to do, what you need not to do, how to understand it. So let's start. Okay. So baby, do you remember uh, how we met? And can you say something about
Okay.
yourself,
Introduce about myself.
myself, then how we met?
Um, so my name is Simon. I am from Vietnam, and I remember 10 years ago when I was, I should say, 19 years old, I guess so. And at that time, trying. I was trying to study English, yes. And then I visited a website named Kitchen 24, and then at that time, my friend, I made friends with uh, some people from some other countries.
Here, this website is like all over world. People come to speak, practice English, and also to discuss about their cultures, many things. It is online website. And
Yeah, and then at that time, suddenly he got my nick by the guy, and he just randomly called. And then that's the moment we met for the first time.
yeah, and that time what happens? My English was now better, but that time it was not better, and her English was same. So what problem was that what I talked to her, she was not able to understand, and she also say something. I was not able to understand what she's saying. Then I said, okay, we are not able to understand, but we should not get tired of it. We should try. Sometimes if we don't understand each other, let's message, then understand, but should not get tired of it. And we decided, okay, fine, because we have to improve our English. So in this way, we used to message and talk, right?
Yeah, and he tried to message me every night. Every night. Sometimes I lazy, but he messaged. And then he just asked if we can culture something, some information. And okay, fine. Have someone to practice speaking and fine.
Yeah. And yes, then we used to talk, we used to decide a topic that today we will talk about this topic, sometimes country, geography, people, culture, and we day by day we select topics. This topic is very important, current topic about some countries, what is going on there.
One topic we really have the same point is religion. When we discuss about that, then we started to talk.
Yes, and she used to talk about religion, that Hindu religion. Then I used to told about how Hindu means Sanatan Dharma is very broad, how it is very old Dharma in the world. And I used to tell that this is very broad, very big things. And then she slowly understand that yes, that is right. And sometimes she used to afraid because you see many news channels. There's so many bad thing about India, right?
That's right. And most of the video on YouTube or some I here now I see some report about the Indian what happened in India, especially something bad happened to the or to the humans. Then I don't have good image.
That time it was like Delhi problem. How international media, others media, they spread. So many things we used to update. No, 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 all this, and those were her biggest problems. Then I said, okay, fine. See how things goes on. That is different thing. Good and bad is everywhere. So we should focus on the good, right? So she said, okay, fine. I said, okay, fine also, because we cannot do based on it. That no, no, there is people wrong, no, wrong and right everywhere.
Mm.
Okay. So I have some questions for you. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. So, what was your first date like, and did you feel a spark when I first time proposed you? What did you feel that?
One beautiful day. Not certainly at that time after a few months and we have we had talked to each other and suddenly he just proposed and I felt shocked and I couldn't believe in him. Told him that I didn't know anything about you, just text message, no, I didn't see you before. How can it happen? You don't know about me. Because for me, at that time when I talked to some friends, some foreign friends, they also make fun like this. Some men, they also say the pose and then will look ask to be your friend, something like this. But I don't believe it. I just focus on learning English, practice.
I told only mention this time. And so, what was your final thing? Means, no, okay, I go with this proposal.
It took a few years to accept this, and through that time we have to get over many challenges, as I see. And he slowly showed me that he's a good friend, he's a good, reliable person for me to give him a chance. See the time we met for the first time, 2019.
Mhm. And can you tell about means how sometimes we fought, sometimes we make arguments, sometimes then we don't talk, then again talk, again message.
Actually, I generally I say that we don't have experience in having a relationship, and one more thing that men and women they seem like come from another world and they have different thinking. That's why problem we cannot understand each other, especially different language um, and far distance. That's called problem. And that's why sometimes I showed you what I want, but you don't understand and you don't follow. Or I remind that many times, but you always cannot do as what I want. That's problem. And the problem, one more thing that
Problem
yeah,
was both sides. Sometimes what I say and what you do something different, and what you say I say something different because this is always will be a type of thing because your thinking is sometimes different, my age is different.
Mm.
So when we have thinking problems with different things, opinions, so this is the normal. But we always keep this side, these things aside. That if I want this and you want that, so we are not meeting here. So keep it aside and let's work how to solve it instead of just running, keeping, and fighting. We just understand. Okay, so this is what we are both agree. So this is what we focus much more.
Mm.
And how did you feel that when I came here first time?
Oh,
Hmm.
do you remember how many years it was from we know each other to the time we met for the first time?
Yeah, it's always, it was around 4 years, more than four
Yeah,
years, around 4 more.
4 years
Yeah.
making friends. It's been 4 years, and then he decided, and it's a good chance at that time he visited me at for the first time. I remember that year 2019, and on in that this occasion here is that holiday. It's New Year, Vietnamese New Year, and then he packed our flight
Yeah,
to fly.
from Mumbai to Delhi, Delhi to Malaysia, Malaysia to no, Kochi, and then Malaysia, then come here.
Yeah,
Many
that's
transits.
right. And then he fly here, and my first time to pick up someone from international airport. Uh,
And one interesting thing, first time when you saw me and I saw you, how did you behave? Just expression, how was the expression? Very interesting.
because he just I just saw him at the first time in reality. He like something, some like an idol or celebrity in a movie you often see, or some character you saw, you may see in a book, and after a long time, and then suddenly meet in reality, and at that time, okay, he come and then consider like I accept him as my boyfriend. Just see him at that moment and feel a little bit different, and that feel like a stranger. That is strange feeling how to describe, but really funny, interesting to now when I'm mention about that.
Yeah. When I was coming out of the airport here in Ho Chi Minh City, then I saw her and she saw me. Hello, how are you? Because we are come for each other, but it was little bit intense to me, and it was like want to talk but cannot talk. I want to express something but cannot express because it was totally different. I come here. I was also sometimes here with many stories. Means here were like women do like this, they just that, and someone come many fraud, many things. I listen. I was afraid because when I was coming, my family was uh, not much aware. I just suddenly make plan. Okay, okay, go. I didn't say many people that I am going to meet her. So it was also running in my mind, and I was thinking, what if something happened? I was afraid inside, but I was just taking a step forward, forward. But yes, after meeting slowly, slowly, I become comfortable here. First time I come here, then again we are going become sad. Okay, then I decided I will come to next year. But I actually come about next year. Yeah, the, I come how many days I had to return India
For the
before
sake
COVID?
1 week or
1 week.
10 days,
Yeah.
10 days.
So it was, I come here then COVID come and flights are many, delayed, cancelled. In China it was spreading, news is spreading. And I came here and I said, what to do now? Because I don't have anything. That times also was I didn't inform my family properly that I'm going for so much days. So I said, okay, okay, run now. Then again, because of COVID, I had to return to India, and then I was waiting that okay, let COVID get over, and it took around more than 2 years.
Mm.
And then here there was no visa because of COVID. Flights not coming only special flights were coming from many countries here. So I was just waiting. Okay, let's. But yes, in same times we were talking, discussing, supporting each other. Many times she got depressed. Many times I got depressed. Many times family issues. So this was big worry for me. And also in my family, uh, as you know, in my side people get married too early. In my case, I was exceptional. So many questions from the relatives, families, my father. Get married soon. You are getting older. Get married soon. When will you have baby? A lot of questioning going on. It was like crazy moment. But yes, we were decided. No, things will be okay, and we will get together. We will marry, right?
Right.
Yeah. So finally, one day comes when that I decided to now time has come, and now it is good. So plan here with God's grace. I plan here. Left my old company. Then I come here, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And then again come here. So I didn't have any work to do. I so again become worried. No work. How long I can stay with my money? Because here a lot of expenses going on, right?
That's right.
So it was very moment, but thanks to the good person that he introduced me somewhere, and then after discussion interview, I got a job. It was very really good, relaxed for us. That yes, now we can go for marriage because in family relatives here also people see that if you are working or not, same like in India, that you are working so you can be in good condition, you can manage your wife, your family, your so this was also concern, so it gets solved. So we decided to marry on 31st March this year. So how do you feel when we remember old days?
Oh,
How many times?
that we have mentioned like general. It's too general. It's not in detail. If we share in more and more details, then there may be many stories to talk about it. A lot of things because we can do.
Right.
Yeah,
And
until
just
now.
yeah, just now one thing I'm saying that whatever you do with love, passion, problems will come. Many times you will feel, okay, now give up. Okay, now give up. This comes. This is the reality. This is the society we are living. Many times you get demoralized. Many times you get problem with your society, with your people, with your many friends. And it is not their problems. They say what is going on in the society,
Mm.
right? So after coming here, meeting here a relative, so we decided to get married. Then we fixed the date and arranged everything from restaurant, hotels, and going outside. Now we are being together. Very nice word.
Huh?
Very nice.
Yeah.
Voice. That's right. So this is the way. And one thing is how we are. She is when she are I'm vegetarian, right?
Yeah.
And say how we are managing to each other and supporting to each other. Can you tell the people?
Uh, Actually, it's been over 10 years knowing each other, but we only have not almost 1 year in relationship. And I know that I can put rely in him to decide marriage. I know that after marriage, many things, many problems happen same other couples. But yes, it's true because different person, two different people come close and live together. He has different toys, I have different toys. So, and especially we are not same nationality, he Indian and Vietnamese. Many things different, thinking, culture, food, many things.
Yeah, about
And
food. For me, like Indian food is very important. She don't know how to cook Indian food, and she prepares. She tried actually many times. She tried. Sometimes she got problems. She got hair burn when she was preparing chapati. So I said, okay, let's wait. I am with you, then prepare. I'll support you, or I will prepare. Together prepare. Sometimes we prepare Indian food. That's really great. So here I also eat Vietnamese food, and when she's with me, she's vegetarian and she lives a sattvic good life. And here she is like in her Buddhism, I'm in Hindu, and we are supporting each other. We don't care, means what our focus is being a good human being. If you force someone, that is very wrong. If you love someone, that is a great thing. But love and sometimes force another one, change their identity is very bad. Then there is no love. Love is pure things, soul to soul, person to person, right? And changing names, changing something is very bad. That is not love. Love is beyond everything. So you love the person, not their identity. Let the person keep their identity. So this is what I didn't never ask her to change name, anything, and will never change because we are human. The main thing is human value, helping each other. This is the open world. So this is what I used to talk to her, and yes, now she is that we are supporting each other. If we are getting problem, then we discuss means how to solve it. What is the best way to solve it? And in your life, if you have any relationship, to understand each other, that is very important. Problem will come, so should not keep your ego high. In relationship, there is no ego. In relationship, there is cooperation, understanding, and help each other to be connected.
yeah, right. I think we need to put in the words. We need to consider that
Right.
understanding and controlling. Understanding when you understand yourself, what you want, and especially understand your partner, then you will not force him or her to do anything
Right.
as you wish. And you have to understand how that person, that your partner feels. Then you should be flexible and adapt, respect, respect each other. That is a big tip. And for this, you have to practice. And one more thing is that I say understanding and one more keyword.
Okay, let's continue.
Understanding is a really important tip to moderate your relationship balance. If not, then you may have a lot of problems when you live with your partner. Yeah,
Yeah, that's the understanding. Means she also go to the work. I also go to the work. When she comes, she also feels tired. When I come, she also feels tired. But whoever comes first, they start doing working. When we are together, we work together. If we come, I come first or she come first, so we start the work
mm,
and help each other. It is not okay that one person is taking rest and another person is working. No. If other person is sick or something, that is different too. So this is
mm,
how we managing our family. So we are married in last March. March. I hope everything is going to be good because we have been in love story of long time. Many
exactly.
times come when we just decided, oh, now it's enough. We should stop it. But no, never give up. Never ever give up. Because once you give up, then you will have it of it. Nothing is impossible if you have true love, if you have true desire. Person like me who comes from middle class or you can say lower than middle class, never give up. It was big things for me to go another country, the country who have not much English speaking people, totally different, but have dare to come, dare to manage, and dare to take risk. Because I had desire, I have true love. No, this is our culture as in our from Veda, our Upanishad say you love human to human. World is a family. दुनिया जो है ना एक फैमिली है और कल्चर डिफरेंट हो सकते हैं लोग अलग हो सकते हैं पर जो फीलिंग है समझदारी है वो हर जगह पे सेम है everywhere is the same understanding and feeling you just treat each and everybody a human a good son of good follower of the Lord. This is what I always think. For me the world is family. It is divided into different nationalities but we all are the same. We are following different things, but inside, as identity, we are all same as a human. So I wish for us that everything is good and is good. So I just told her that let people know about us. And many times what happens, I see people get a lot of issues. So just to request you all, if you have any relationship, be true. No hidden agenda, no hidden target, no hidden anything. If you love someone, just love as a human being, good human, not changing anybody's identity, not changing anybody's belief, anybody's culture. You adopt. If you don't like something, you just don't do that, or you select what you need to do, what is not do. Respect each other. The good belief is never hurt anybody, right? So this is what we are managing.
Mm.
So do you have any advice to the people?
As I mentioned that the second tip is controlling. Controlling what? Controlling your ego. When you're controlling your ego, don't never put yourself like why you did it to me or I. If you put it really high level and you put the other ego down, then when you react with numb or decide or do anything, then you will have wrong reaction.
That's right. Should not try to control that
Mm.
I want this, where did you go, what are you doing, why are you doing? It should not be there. Both
Mm.
should be understanding what you need to and what you need not to do that.
Yeah.
That is the perfect. Problems comes when you try to control. Like me, I never control her and she also never controls me.
Mm.
But yes, we know what we need to do. what is good for us. That is very important.
Don't try to control anyone, not him, not her. Just control yourself.
Right. Sometimes things goes wrong, sometimes disappointment, but you should not take very seriously because in a day there is 24 hours. In 24 hours, 1 minute, 2 minutes, something happens, some bad words, some bad mood comes. So just for 1 minute, 30 seconds, you spoil your 1 day, 2 day, or more and more you spoil. That is not good thing. When you can manage your 99% good things, so 1% wrong things come, should manage that too, right? Okay. So now we end our discussion here, and later we will discuss something more because there is a lot of things. Everything cannot stay here because it will be too long video. So just have advice that be a good person. Everyone likes good person. Those who don't like good person, they have their own reasons. Best Auckland. So thank you for watching. Do you want to say something?
Mm, thank you. Thank you for listening our love story. Bye.